total cost of all the renovations. Tesla West Coast road trip. Good morning. Starting the day with an outdoor shower. Do that. It is such a nice day. There's no wind. Let's hope it stays that way, but I really need to wash my hair. All right, having some breakfast here. Eggs and avocado. Oh, beautiful day. I just showered. I have to record a little bit for a video, so gonna get fully ready, and then in the afternoon have fun pool day. It's gonna be great. So in this proposal, it says the lot is in 29 Palms, and it's actually in Joshua Tree, but the APN number... Okay, hello, happy Friday. I am recording today, and then I'm going to clean this place up because two of my friends are coming for the weekend. So have my camera here. I couldn't find the release plate to my tripod. Classic thing that happens to me when I'm trying to make videos. This tripod, I'm not even sure how it ended up here. I think it was left here by someone, but it's gonna work for today. Not ideal, would have been better to have one that's like taller, but this is better than nothing. So now we can make this video. Okay, before I record this video, I'm figuring it out, scheduling the percolation test, which is basically a soil test. I'll show you what it is. So it pretty much looks like this. It's a test that they do to ensure that you can have a septic tank installed on your land. So this is something we have to do for the Joshua Tree property, and it looks like it's gonna cost about $2,000 to get this test, which is pretty standard. It's actually cheaper, I think, than Rob said it was last time. That's really cool. The nice thing is Rob already knew a company that he's worked with before, so that makes it way easier figuring this out than like calling a bunch, you know? So we'll probably just go with this one. Okay, now I'm making this video. Okay, so I just did all the math of the cost for this whole Palm Springs house because I'm doing this video of the full breakdown of how long I think it will take to get a return on the investment. So many people ask this, so this was like a lot of math and a lot of going through my bank statements and everything, trying to figure out how much things cost. Some of them are just estimates, but they're like accurate estimates, but now I will go record it now that I have it all written out. I feel like I'm making a Graham Stephan type video. Like, it's just a lot of numbers. Okay, I'm gonna start by actually recording the second part of the video in here, which is gonna be like the amount we made on Airbnb part. And then the second part's gonna be outside. But I know being outside in the hot sun is gonna make me tired, so I'd rather do this part first. So let's clean up this background. I'm just gonna snap my fingers and it'll be done. Ready? And done. Okay, so this is my tripod because this one was a little too tall. So I'm using this bucket thing for this particular shot, which should work, and then we're recording this part here. So I will go ahead and behind the scenes vlog shot here of the first. Okay, let's see how this setup looks. Looks pretty good. So we got my laptop in it. Maybe I'll go a little wider. That looks great. That looks nice. All right, now let's talk renovations. I had to get my laptop out for this one because there's a lot to go through. Okay, so this is where my camera setup is. This is like the background shot. The lighting is so good right here. I love it. So you can see like that lighting, so good. So I'll try and do this quickly because it is indeed really hot. I'm like starting to sweat. I'm happy about it though. I'm like really excited to lay by the pool later. I love when it gets this hot. It just makes it a little tougher filming outside, but I still like it. Okay, I just finished this part outside. I'm sweating. It really didn't take too long though. I do need to get some B-roll shots, but I'm gonna clean up everything and make it look nice for my friends who are getting here anyway. Let's clean and then I'll get some B-roll shots. Okay, I just recorded the second part right here. So this was the background. I've never used this background in the house before, but I think it looks good. So now I gotta go outside and do that part, but I planned out this video, like all the talking points really well. So I'm like breezing through recording it. It's actually, I should do this more. So for this video, I had to figure out the total cost of all the renovations, and it was like way more than I thought. It was about $171,000 for all the renovations. Kitchen, floors, backyard. That's about how much it was. It was probably more than that even. There's probably stuff I forgot, but about that much. That is like so much. I can't even imagine if we renovated a big house. Like this house is 1,200 square feet. It's not that big. Imagine renovating like a 5-bedroom house. Like a 3,000 square foot house would just be like so crazy to renovate. So good to know. All right, now I gotta get the shot outside. I'm gonna try and do this as quickly as possible. I have all the talking points already pulled up on my phone because being out in hot weather for too long, I'll literally get a headache and like feel horrible the rest of the day. So we're gonna try and do this quickly. Let's go. Okay, I've been getting all the B-roll shots on the Blackmagic. I'm like sweating. So I went outside and got that all set up and it looks so cute right now. Look at it, it looks so good out there with the umbrellas, everything, the loungers all in place. Honestly nice when videos require me to like clean and get things organized. I love it because then I'm done and I'm like, wow, it looks so good. All right, ready for the weekend. Hey.
Happy summer.
Cheers.
Endless summer.
Hello vlog channel. It is Sunday today. I didn't really vlog this weekend because I had friends here and just like didn't really want to. So today, this is like the last day I'm here. Tomorrow I'm leaving, but I do have stuff that I've left here in the owner's closet to road trip back with me. So I need to kind of go through all of that. Definitely want to get my nails done too. Right now I am attempting to bring one of these like floor plans I've been kind of brainstorming for Joshua Tree to life just to see how it would look. So this is kind of like a floor plan and I'm messing around in SketchUp to see how it would look. I'm sure I'll have like many iterations of this because as you start like seeing it in SketchUp, you're like, oh, that isn't gonna work. So just want to spend a lot of time on the planning of this property so that it turns out cool. Okay, I really need to charge this camera because it is actually 100 degrees out right now. So I would much rather work out with my air conditioning. Love that, trying to get back on it. I had a 2-day break from working out and going on a road trip, I feel like it's gonna be tough to keep it up. So you're getting after it today. It'll be good. Okay, I just finished working out. 45 minutes total, 20 minutes weightlifting, 25 minutes cardio dance workout. I know people always think that sounds like kind of silly, but it's like a sprint. It honestly is like going on a run, but way more fun in my opinion. I just really believe do whatever workout you think is fun because you'll end up working out longer and enjoying it more, most importantly. So I'm feeling so good now. Gonna jump in the pool. I haven't yet ever gotten an underwater shot in the pool here. And I brought my GoPro, so I thought it would be cool to get some shots of that. Honestly, no clue what I would use those shots for quite yet, except I have been wanting to do a video of like just a nice like pool promo that's on the TV as you enter the Racket Club Resort. So maybe I'll use it for that as I slowly put that together with all the B-roll I've gathered. But I'm sure it will come in handy and just like look really cool. So let's do it. So I don't have my GoPro like underwater stuff with me, but I do have this little tripod. I taped it. We'll see. I mean, tape holding up underwater. I think it should work for at least like one shot, but we will find out. Okay, I brought goggles because I'm gonna try and place it in a spot underwater. I want to see how the shot looks. Okay, you can see it's in the water there recording. Now I will dive in. All right, swimsuit bottoms completely came off when I dove in, so don't think I'm gonna be using that shot. But I'll watch, I'll see what it looks like anyway. All right, time to shower off this chlorine. Showered. I'm a firm believer. Everything tastes better not in a can, but rather in a glass, a wine glass if you can. Nicer, a little bit nicer. Okay, just gonna get ready now. The raspberry lime spindrift is so good. I need to plan out a little bit of this road trip that I'm embarking on tomorrow. I'm gonna stop in Napa, which I'm very excited about because I've never been to Napa and I feel like I would love it. So that will be really cool. So Monica's getting here. She's gonna help me drive my car up, which will be nice. I was down for a solo road trip. I do think I would get bored by like the second day, but I think the first day would be like kind of nice, I bet. But I don't know, a solo road trip is something I want to do sometime in my life. I'm not really like so eager to go make that happen, but I think it would be fun, I guess, because you can just listen to literally whatever you want, whatever podcast, whatever music, all of that. Beautiful. Okay, I made a impossible burger salad. It's basically everything you would put on a burger, just not the bun. We had one more impossible burger from this weekend. All right, hopping back onto SketchUp to try and design kind of what I'm thinking here. I'm sure this will change a lot. Honestly, so much fun to do this. I mean, I'm not an architect, so we're gonna have to still take this to either, if it's really complicated, an actual architect, or if it's not that complicated, a draftsman. But I mean, I do want to kind of figure out like how it's gonna look myself to make sure it's something that we both like. So we'll see. I really like this sea house shape idea, but yeah, I'm just gonna listen to this podcast while I do this.
There's gonna be
Okay, we're getting somewhere. I think this still doesn't look great, but you can at least see sort of where I'm going with like raising part of it and then a lower part and the shape. But this looks like really like so ugly in my opinion still, so we'll keep going. Like for example, I'm very inspired by this house. As you can see, it's got clear story windows, it rises up, but then it has like another area, tons of windows, super modern. It looks really cool though. My nails on the other hand look very not cool, so I'm gonna get my nails done, come back and do some more sketching up. I'm like learning how to use SketchUp more. It is a very handy, it's not that hard to learn, but it's still like I don't know how to do exactly everything I'm trying to do, but I can find it by just like Googling it. Thank God for Tesla's climate control thing where you can like air condition it in the app before you get in. That really just, it's saving me. Okay, I just got to the nail place. I don't know what exactly I want, but I'll show you guys what I end up getting. Here are the motherfucking new nails. Woo, you guys know that TikTok, how they do that? Here they are. I just went with a neutral color acrylic nails. They made them a little longer than I actually wanted. It's just like hard to live life when they're longer. I kept being like, please a little bit shorter, a little more, and this will do, but ideally I usually like them a little shorter actually, but I think they look cool when they're this long. Like they look really, well, maybe a little shorter, whatever. I'm living with this. So before I head back to the house, I'm driving around some of the like nicest neighborhoods in Palm Springs to get some architecture inspo for Joshua Tree. There's so much cool architecture here, so let's see if we find anything cool. I don't think I've ever actually driven through this neighborhood, but a really pretty one. Wow. These ones, you can barely even see the houses. They're all kind of like gated off. That's how you know you're in a real nice, wow, look at that one. Kind of cool, really modern. Ooh, I love the front door. Also cool, okay, 2 stories. Dang, that is amazing. This is such a beautiful community. All the houses kind of match. Love it. Like this looks like a movie set, honestly. Another amazing neighborhood over here. There's so many palm trees, lots of nice houses. These are probably all like 2 million plus. Got these really delicious frozen Greek yogurt bars. So good. Literally tastes like ice cream. When it's this hot out, this frozen bananas blended up, they both taste like ice cream, but like a little bit healthier because it's not as much like actual cream, but it tastes just like it's so good. Good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning. It's like 6 something a.m. Currently getting ready, drinking some coffee, talking kind of quietly because Monica's still sleeping, as she should be. It's early. The only reason I'm up right now is because this is the best lighting to take a thumbnail photo. So I'm getting ready real quick to go do that. It's also super hot outside, so I'd rather make these trips to putting stuff in my car for the road trip now while it's like 10 degrees cooler. Okay, currently getting this thumbnail shot. The lighting is so good. I'm so glad I woke up early because it's like perfect right now in this spot. Here's some behind the scenes of what I'm doing here. I'm doing a thumbnail photo and also intro, outro. Shouldn't take too long. The lighting is just so important. Welcome back to my Airbnb. All right, Monica's up. I just realized, you guys, the ficus trees haven't been getting water because a breaker like tripped. So our pool guy's gonna come look at it because I noticed the pool equipment wasn't working. The pool light wasn't going on. I was like, something's up. Not trying to lose all the leaves again because it took like 6 months for them to all grow back. And they're looking so good. I might just water them myself today. So you can see these ones, they're on a different sort of like irrigation thing, I'm pretty sure, because they still got water, but it stops like right there. And then this all hasn't gotten water, and it's super hot out, so they're not gonna be okay. And over here, these have all gotten water, good. This all got water, nice. I'll just check the breaker here to make sure that like nothing's weird. Homeowner things. Okay, I flipped the pool controls switch. Let's go see if the pool equipment turned on, because it's possible something just tripped it, but the pool heater was making a weird sound, so I still want our guy to come look at it. Oh gosh, that freaked me out. It's all turning back on. Okay, good. Turn it back on. That should be good. All right, you can tell when the pool pump isn't on, I realized, because that thing filters out all the bugs, and it wasn't on, I don't think yesterday or the day before, and oh my god, there were a ton of bugs in the pool. So definitely it's very apparent if that thing isn't on. I was like, what the heck? But yeah, should be good. I do want to wait and make sure that irrigation turns on for the trees though. Also going through and grabbing stuff I have in this owner's closet that I want to take back up to Seattle. I had left this whole bin of clothes, so I've been going through that. I also have my Roborock back there. Definitely excited to get the robot vacuum up to the apartment because there's a lot of shit on the floor. I didn't want to buy a new vacuum because I was like, well, I already have one. It's just not here. I just printed out all the documents. I have to sign a contract for the percolation test and go get a cashier's check. They unfortunately don't accept any forms of online payment, so I have to actually like mail a check. So I'm gonna go do that. Luckily, I already had a printer here and I have my bank in town, so I can go do that and get that done this morning. So let's go. Okay, so I will go ahead and sign this. So if you're curious to know, the amount the percolation test is going to cost is $1,950, and I have to send a retainer of $975 today. So all of this, me and Rob are just paying cash for, and then once we actually start construction, we are getting a construction loan on that. But just to get started, we're just like paying for some of this stuff now, and it will take them up to 9 weeks to get started on this. So the whole process of building, it's slow, but I think if you just know that up front, it's like not actually annoying at all. Like just like, okay, 9 weeks, the time will pass anyway. So let's go in and get this cashier's check. The bank here is such a cool building. Okay, I picked up a couple smoothies for Monica and I. It's an acai smoothie with protein in it. Okay, we're hitting the road. I am making a main channel video about this whole road trip, Tesla West Coast road trip. Also, the gardener, Aurelio, stopped by and he made sure the ficus are gonna be good. After that one scare where they lost all their leaves, I'm like, I'm not risking it. We're not losing those things. But yeah, it's good. Okay, onward ho. All right, Shelby. Okay, I got these salt and vinegar pistachios. I love salt and vinegar chips, so I was like, whoa, must try. Monica, you gotta try some too. Oh my god, it smells just like perks of a Tesla. You can snack while you drive, I guess. Oh my god, is it good? Very good. It's gonna burn the hell out of your tongue if you eat the whole bag. Let's try it. Salt and vinegar is the best trip.
Did you know pistachios naturally have melatonin in it? Probably not the best road trip snack, but if you eat some like an hour before bed, it's like a natural.
Really?
Yeah.
We're 1 hour down of an 18-hour total road trip. Okay, we just stopped. We're in Burbank to supercharge. So we're basically in LA, which is kind of funny, but like it doesn't really feel like we're in LA because we're on a road trip, and getting Starbucks because yeah, gonna need it to drive for this long. Also lunch. Classic, is it even a road trip? Honestly, if you don't get Starbucks at some point, I always do personally, that or In-N-Out. Kind of weird right now, it's saying we're gonna have to stop 4 more times. I don't think we'll actually have to.
Oh my god, these ones I just recognize. We
yes,
hit so many
Kettleman
times.
City is a cool one. This is stop number 2. We're 4 hours in. I'll show you this one. This is really cool. We've got some shade going on here. Love that. Right next to a freeway. Alright, well on this Tesla road trip, I just saw one of those trucks that hauls a bunch of cars filled with Teslas. Oh, there's another one. There's a bunch of them that takes this route because the factory in California is in Fremont, which is Northern California. They have to take a bunch of them to LA, Southern California in general, because so many people buy them. So it's really funny. Just, I saw 2 trucks full of them so far. I bet there will be more. The Mecca. Okay, we're at stop number 3. This one is the coolest one. I got a bunch of footage of it for my video. So I probably vlogged here before, but it's the Kettleman City supercharger. There's like a bunch. There's probably like 50 or more parking charging stations, and then there's a store in there. And I got some coffee and they put a little tea on it, or I got hot chocolate. They put a little tea on it. It's so funny. You can order an autopilot, which is where you let the barista just do whatever they want. It's quite good. And also, I got some Tesla merch. I don't have any tiny, and like I actually wanted some. Here it is, gray shirt that just says Tesla. I'm gonna change into it. Okay, here's my Tesla shirt for my Tesla road trip. I guess you can't really see the logo too much.
You went low key with it.
I did. I really like the white one, but I honestly like get stressed wearing white clothing. Like you're gonna get stains so easy. Okay, last super tourist stop of the day, I think. It's where I put the shirt on and now I just feel like ugly. I feel like all my makeup is like sweat off. Went to Starbucks and got a grilled cheese though for dinner. Okay, you guys, it is now 10:15 p.m. and this is the first time I've really ever been like very annoyed about having to charge on a road trip. We're almost there. I hate this. I'm so tired. I'm in pain by how tired I am. But we have to charge just a little bit so that we don't get to the hotel tomorrow and are like stressed about having like 10 miles of range. So we're doing that, and it's just the 5th time charging today. That is a lot, honestly. Like the new Model 3s have longer range. It was kind of an odd way we stopped.
You have to like stay longer to charge.
Yeah, you do have to stay a little longer.